Here in Milwaukee, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? At the plate for Pittsburgh, Oneil Cruz. And he deals. In there at the knees. And we are underway. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Up next for the Pirates, Ezequiel Duran. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And him out front for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's J.D. Martinez. First offering misses badly for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Brian Reynolds here.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That one fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And now here's the veteran DH, Christian Yelich. The wind to the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. One, 2, bottom of the 1st. The pitch. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Sal Frelick, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. He goes down looking. William Contreras will hit next. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Slice down the right side. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Second inning set to go. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Peralta back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. And it skips into dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jack Sawinski. Grounder might be two. Quick feed to second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Ke'Bryan Hayes digs in now. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Tyler Oneil coming to the dish.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground. And foul ball. Throw over to first. And he's back standing. Here's your one. And a foul ball. Hayes off of first with two away. Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter. Rhys Hoskins. A wind in the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Up now for Milwaukee, Gavin Sheets. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One strike.
This to center field. Reynolds gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
On the ground to the left. Hayes gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And here it comes. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And another ball. Late that time, and it's strike two. 2-2. On the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the lineup flips over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Oneil Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Cruz in his 4th year hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle, fires to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Ezequiel Duran getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a base hit to the left. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Martinez swings through it for strike 1. Cruz over at second. Duran over at first with 1 away.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much.
Play at third in there. And it's 2nd and 3rd, 1 away. Two on, 1 out. Inside ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Brian Reynolds now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a swing and a miss.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Sheets on the move, heading back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 runs in, relay throw home. He is safe. It's 2-0. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Bell, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Garrett Mitchell. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Duran. Not in time. He's safe. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it. Tyler Black in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. And that's the first out. This is Bryce Turang.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
1 out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw goes to second. Throw is high and over his head. He scores. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score and the Brewers take the lead. 3-2.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-2. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Contreras, the runner at second with one away. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And there's two away. Next for the Brewers, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 outs with a runner at third. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs. To the right side, Duran. Over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back on to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Tap back to the mound. Fires over to Hoskins. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Not even close there. And the count 1-2. The Brewers up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Here's Tyler Oneil. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, Domingo. Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Outside low, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Skenes back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The high heat, too much on that one. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyler Black. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at American Family Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Oneil Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. Right side, Rengifo. And a couple of quick outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ezequiel Duran. And that one fouled off. 2 down, Domingo. That misses. Ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Bryce Terang. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Calls it in. And there's 1 away. And now it's Christian Yelich.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And at first, William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bryce Wilson.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
J.D. Martinez stands in. The wide to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Brian Reynolds. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. So now the DH spot, Jack Sawinski. That's towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, where we go bottom 6. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. At the plate, Gavin Sheets. There's a strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one ripped left field. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into 2nd. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sheets leads off 2nd with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one almost hit him. Got him. And one gone. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Up and in, and that is ball one. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through that one for strike two. In the air, right side. Oneil drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's two away. Tyler Black will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's too high. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball left side. Swings and misses, struck him out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Williams.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1 strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one 95 to finish him off. Tyler Oneil, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Looked like it was a little bit up. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Bryce Duran. Jose Hernandez will take over here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he pumps in a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
2-2.
Two on the way. It's softly on the ground left side. Whips it to first on the run. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Slider misses outside. Out to short. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Hill.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And he deals. Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Up next for the Pirates, Ezequiel Duran. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fought off foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. Sliced hard but foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
On the ground to third. Duran over to first in time. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Miranda. He pinch hit last half and now takes over first. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the Brewers catcher now. William Dauri Moreta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Brew. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The pitch. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch misses. 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Gavin Sheets. 1 for 3. That clips a corner. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joel Payamps.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Well, one-run game. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jack Sawinski. The line to the pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, belted. Mitchell going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now fly ball to right center. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Tyler Oneil, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Payamps is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at American Family Field this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.